I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, he got involved in. And that's how the birth of Jake Paul became.
When you get challenged by someone who's a guy like a Jake Paul, does that piss you off? Is it part of it that's just like
no, it doesn't. I think it's awesome.
You think it's awesome?
Yeah, I think it pisses me off. I think it's cool.
You think it's cool? That's awesome. That's awesome that you handle it that way. Because, like, in a way, I mean, it's kind of insulting. It's brave, it's bold of him, but it's like, Jesus Christ, there's levels to this world.
Let me know what I found out. This good gentleman, he was a mayor in this town in the Midwest, right? And I talked to him before, and he was one of those stern guys. He always got the bills paid, always got your lights on, always got everything right and perfect, but he didn't have a good personality. And he almost lost to a guy that didn't do anything. He didn't make anything. He shitted on people's taxes. Method, but he hung out with the people. He smoked cigarettes with them. He drank with them. He ate with them. He hang on that porch with them.
Yeah.
And that's when you learn you can't take yourself too serious.
Right.
You know what I mean? The world will turn on you if you take yourself too serious. Who the hell am I to take myself too serious? Made all this money, got this reputation, and now I'm looking at people screw facing them down.
Right.
I have a great life. How am I going to be mad at somebody? Really, when you think about it. When my ego's not involved, how can I really be mad at somebody?
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful attitude, and you're so right, because there's so many people that are so concentrating so much on succeeding and doing great things.
That was me. I just wanted to win so bad. I wanted to be somebody so bad it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, and you forget what life is about. Life is enjoying moments.
Life is a balance, and your legacy is not what you accomplish, it's what your children say about you at the end of the day. They know who you are. They know what you're hiding that you don't want no one else to see.
The kid's got to hustle. You got to give it to him. The kid's got to hustle.
He is a successful hustler. I don't even know. I think he's got hustle, or he's not a hustler. This guy is a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, legitimate businessman, but
things.
But he makes so much money doing other shit that the fact that he wants to do that as well and promote fights as well, I'm impressed.
Is that Tyron Woodley is not a boxer.
Yep. And nor was Ben Askren, who he knocked out as well.
Right.
We would have gotten some answers if Tyson Fury didn't get injured, or excuse me, if Tommy Fury didn't get injured leading up to that fight, because he was the initial opponent. So if he fought him, we would have got some real answers. And that would be an interesting fight. But
agreed. And to your point, I saw people in boxing, when that fight seemed to actually was going to happen, start hedging their bets. Well, Fury isn't this, Tommy isn't that. I don't buy any of that. I think Tommy is absolutely a legitimate boxing opponent for Jake Paul.
Entertain this perspective. If Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul, if he wasn't this YouTube guy, he was just a boxer, and you see a boxer knock out the former UFC welterweight champion, not just the former, but one of the best ever, knock him out with one punch like that, you'd be like, oh man, have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? He's fucking for real. Because nothing about watching him fight, to me, screams like he's in over his head. Nothing. Feints, the foot movement, the way he lands shots. He fights like a boxer. He doesn't fight like a guy who's trying to box in a celebrity boxing match. He fights like a boxer.
No, because
if he wasn't that guy, I'm saying if he wasn't that big YouTube star, and you just saw him as a boxing contender, you'd be like, that dude's got dynamite in his hands.
Okay, so there's 2 points to be made here. First of all, if a guy in his pro debut and the first 5 fights of his career are knocking out people whose names we know, you're absolutely right. That person is going to get a huge amount of attention, and everybody's going to be like, wow, who the fuck is this guy?
Now, anybody who had just 5 fights, who's like doing, small cards,